Lady J, you got love, so much give in your heart, you have feelings. You love to love them with meaning. You got a clean spirit, you give them what you give them, so what them can't. Respect massive, this is Alpheus, and I'm locked right here with Lady J on the Pon Rome show. Don't move!
Yes, greetings and love, KCSB Massive. My name is Lady J, and this is the Pon Rome radio show where we bring you absolute good vibes and reggae, dancehall, and dub music. So I want you to keep it locked right here at 91.9 FM, KCSB Radio, and definitely check in online at kcsb.org because that's where we're actually streaming online, all right? Now, there's so much live music happening tonight. You have Soul Majestic live on stage tonight at Soho in Santa Barbara. You have Tippa Irie and Channel One Sound System live on stage tonight in downtown Los Angeles at PS Studios. And of course, you have Queen Omega live in South Africa for the first time at the Catch a Fire Festival in Soweto. So wherever you are in the world, you can enjoy good vibrations in reggae music. And, you know, just speaking of good vibes, the Pon Rome Reggae Radio Show has nothing but good vibes for you tonight. So we're starting with the foundation song by Bob Marley and the Wailers, Rastaman Chant. You're hearing that now. It's on the 1973 Burning album on Tough Gong. And up next, we're going to hear new music from Damar on her newest album called Flaws in Frames. Here's Damar. My name is Lady J. You're at 91.9 FM, KCSB Radio.
This is Damar to the world. Hungry jungle.
Well, this is Ponton is representing out of Hungry Jungle, yeah.
Botanist, Mr. Lamington.
Oh, well, make the ghetto youths know tomorrow be a brighter day.
Well, it's a story of a youth going through the roughest of time. Don't have a clue. Tomorrow, not the sun, not go shine. Story of a youth going through the roughest of time. Don't have a clue. Tomorrow, not the sun, not go shine. Check the time, read between the line. Heaven is divine. I feel check the rhyme, gonna bust up anytime. Be a dollar kind. I saw the thing when we have it grind.
Yo, the streets are not safe now. Every ghetto youth just a own gun. Government deceive we begin now.
Well, it's a story of a youth going through the roughest of time. Don't have a clue. Tomorrow, no, the sun not go shine. Story of a youth going through the roughest of time. Don't have a clue. Tomorrow, no, the sun not go shine. Jah love is greater. Teach the children to pray. 'Cause times I get crucial. Teach them to hold the faith.
Yo, big up Lady J on 91.9 KCSB FM radio, all the way from California. This is Dima to the world, representing Concrete Jungle Studios, South Africa. Yo, Lady J, make my day.
Yes, it's Damar to the world. You're hearing Damar and her track, Story of a Youth, on her newest album, Flaws and Frames, on the Concrete Jungle Studios label. And this song is actually a combination song with Damar and Botanist. Yes, of course, it's Damar to the world. And don't forget, Botanist performing live on stage tonight at the Catch a Fire Fest alongside Queen Amiga. Up next, more new music. This time is Perfect Giddimani as he teams up with Le Prince and Marnage for a very unique reggae track. It's fused with electronic beats and what Le Prince calls reggaetronic. Very, very innovative. So let's hear the new song called Third Eye.
Celestia the first, wicked man, them out the road, them we got your chart. Yeah. Wicked and the rough around. I watch them through me bird eye. The wicked man me a feel observe eye. Can't make money like bird time. Bird eye. I watch them through me bird eye. Life I and I have to preserve eye. Now make none of them earth eye. Not under my Lady J, bust that tune there. Run the track, reggae music, non-stop. Perfect in the morning, said that. Shit.
Yes, Giddimani is watching through his third eye. He's teamed up with Le Prince and Marnage. And of course, Giddimani out of Jamaica. Marnage is a EDM trio out of Italy. And of course, Le Prince is out of Amsterdam by way of Suriname. And of course, Third Eye is on Q Dance Music. I love when, you know, you have a reggae influence that stretches so far and wide. And in this case, you have reggae meeting up with electronica. Up next, Take Me Back Rhythm. Here's Loyal Flames.
How the youth say I'm a star? No principle, no morals. Take me back to the land of the living, where the children learn to love. Parents paying attention and watch their children grow. Take me back to the land of the living, where the elders hungry no more. Reaping time, they had a feast on the seeds that they sown. Take me back, take me back, take me back, just take me back. Don't wanna go back, way back. Take me back, just take me back. Alright, me never know it to the region. No, student and me teacher. Oh, me never know it to the region. The youth them tight up and no stop bleach out. Oh, gun in and a chica squeeze up. Negativity, me beg you no feel leave out. Oh, to all the parents I reach out. On a proper parenting now where we need now. So take me back to the land of the living, where the children learn to love.
Yes, Loyal Flame says Take Me Back. This is actually the Take Me Back rhythm produced by Vikings Production. And we're going to still stay on this rhythm. We're going to still hear new music again on the Take Me Back rhythm. But this time it's Short Boss. How will the future go?
So a shame birth rate declining. 65 and we just resigning. Healthcare it gone in a hiding. Don't me away from wholeness or goldie. Walk up one for the next generation. When we don't make no preparation, Father, we need intervention. A stipend from my grandfather pension. How will the future go? Only who feels it knows. How will the future go? Only who feels it knows. For better life, everybody migrating. Life not nice, got the cost of living. Want a house, but the price are breaking. The interest on the loan discouraging. No plans to the poor and the average. Man cross, got the system so savage. Kill me dead, poverty in my Satan. Nowadays the AI a replacement. How will the future go? Only who feels it knows. How will the future go? Only who feels it knows.
Living fire, out sweet, can't cool. Nothing can stop my fire. I'm gonna blaze it higher. Give me money while my daughter. People, you're my desire. Nothing can stop my fire. I'm gonna blaze it higher. This is a spiritual fire. My people, you're my desire. Let me go, burn land, tan. Have the whole of jam down in a me hand. Lock down America and the Caribbean. No cure them fight righteousness a figure stand. People are bad as say who this a man. Govern the earth and the sea and the land. I take the gun out of the youth them and as long as me there and I go steer them wrong. Nothing can stop this fire. I'm gonna blaze it higher. It's a spiritual fire. My people, you're my desire. Nothing can stop my fire. I'm gonna blaze it higher. This is a spiritual fire. My people, you're my desire. My life on people.
Yeah, me I tell them say don't know see a truck friend of the living for you. Me I say 91.9 FM KCSB. Fire Pon Rome, me don't know see a Lady J. She have the thing lock a truck fender. Tell them fi give me back my country, else it a go steep. Who sell out the airport, who sell out the beach. Eternal fire, keep the fire burning hot. Lady J. Chuck Fender said that. Bang.
Yes, nothing can stop Chuck Fender's fire. This is his new single, On the Take Me Back rhythm from Vikings Productions and Evidence Music. And you also heard Short Boss, How Will the Future Go? And even the title track of the rhythm, Take Me Back by Loyal Flames. Again, you're hearing Chuck Fender, Can't Stop the Fire now. And guess what? Chuck Fender is gearing up for the Can't Stop the Fire tour that is running from Northern California to Southern California. So he's hitting up Oakland, he's hitting up Bolinas, he's blazing through Santa Cruz, and he's definitely making a stop in Los Angeles. So for more info, check out Chuck Fender on Instagram. Chuck Fender on Instagram.
We got a role to play. We got a role to play. No matter what they say, we got a role to play today, today, today. We got a role to play. We got a role to play. No matter what they say, we got a role to play today, today, today. There's a question got to ask you. If life is like a classroom, sometimes a year, sometimes you're gone soon. No make no sense, no bother farm food. So watch your things and not your consume.
never be no Tom Cruise, no. So don't you think I'm damn rude. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a role to play. We got a role to play. No matter what they say, we got a role to play today, today, today. We got a role to play. We got a role to play. No matter what they say, we got a role to play today, today, today.
Yeah. This is Blaze Mob live and direct.
Tune in to Lady J, Fire Pon Rome.
On 91.9 Kcsb.
Yes, you're hearing new music from Reggae Royalty. These are the three sons of legendary Garth Dennis. These are the Dennis brothers, known as Blaze Mob, with their newest song, Moving Over Barriers, on Dizzle Music. All right, so big up Blaze Mob.
Gone are the days we fret for tomorrow. No more time to waste on regrets and sorrows. Put the past behind. This moment is what you make it. We can press rewind on all that's been taken. But we can write our own story about peace and love and unity. It's our story. We shape our reality. It's a story about one love, one family. It's our story. We rule our destiny. If you lost your way, don't let it break you. There's a brand new day that's here for the taking. No more worried mind. Find the peace inside you. Life is hard sometimes, but you can learn to ride it. 'Cause we write our own story about peace and love and unity. It's our story. We shape our reality. It's a story about one love, one family. It's our story. We rule our destiny.
Yes, it's Lady J on 91.9 FM, KCSB Radio, and right now you're listening to brand new music from Soul Majestic with their newest single called Flip the Script on Soul Majestic Music. And right now, here to talk about this new track is the Santa Barbara-based local band Soul Majestic. Greetings and love, Eric.
Greetings, Lady J. Thanks for having me.
As always, I love having Soul Majestic on the Fire Pon Rome radio show and on KCSB. Of course, we love you on our radio waves. And as I mentioned, we're hearing a nice new single that's out called Flip the Script. Talk about the song.
Yeah, well, this is the most recent addition to an album that we're going to be dropping this summer, we hope. And this is number 5 in the or maybe it's number 6 in the singles off of that album. Just dropped yesterday. We've been recording and working on writing it for the last month and a half. And, it's just really about this day and age where we're all living right now. There's so much negative media out there, and there's just so much hardship in the world. And the song's really about shifting your perspective to create your own reality and your own destiny instead of listening to this sad story in the world. Create your own story that creates positivity and spreads from there.
Well, what I love about the message of the song, which again essentially says, don't let anyone else write your story. In fact, you should just write your own story, shape your own reality, rule your own destiny. Talk about the title of the song, Flip the Script, and even how it just came about, though, Eric.
Yeah, that's a funny story because we had a hard time trying to figure out what to title the song. The chorus is heavily on, we can write our own story. And so we thought, as you normally do when you title a song, it's usually a lyric in the chorus, right? Or something that's repeatable. So we were like, oh, we should call it We Write Our Own Story. No, that's too long. Or we should call it Our Story. But then we're like, people are going to think it's a story about the band, So Majestic. So we went on and on and on. And we decided at the very end, we're like, well, it's about flipping the script. It's about changing your reality around you by saying, you know what, I'm not gonna have that news feed part of my story. My story is the peace and love and unity. My story is, the one love, one family. We rule our destiny. We shape our reality. So it's also Flip the Script was also a nod to a song that the title track to our album Setting the Tone that was released in I think 2014. The title track has that lyric in the song Flip the Script. So it was kind of a nod to that song, which has the same message. Setting the tone is, about you're setting the tone for the day, and you're setting the tone for the vibe. So it's kind of a nod to that song, and it made sense, the title.
Well, when I listened to it, I played it back a few times to see where Flip the Script was in the actual lyrics. And I said, oh, okay, it is about, one's own story, right? But then it's conceptual when you say flip the script. And I like that. And what I know about So Majestic is that you're known for promoting, again, one love, one family, unity, all through music. And I think Flip the Script actually falls along those lines, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Now, what I like about this song, Eric, I'm not going to even lie. The horn section is my favorite. Talk about the instrumentation behind Flip the Script record.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that you like that. Spent a lot of time working on the horn parts, and our trumpet player, Miles, came in, and Miles Birmingham, I believe. He came in, and I had the horn parts kind of sketched out just on the piano, and usually we have a trombone, trumpet, and sax, or a combination of the two or three. But Miles was the only one that could make the session that day, so we came in, and he had I believe it was a flugelhorn and a trumpet and one other variation of those, and he laid down all three parts of the horn line, and then we went and doubled that to make it extra fat.
Nice.
And that was a real highlight of the recording the instrumentation. But a lot of the other stuff, is like Oriana, of course, on the backup harmonies, and myself on the lead vocals, Dave Lyons on the guitar doing his classic style Dave licks, and I played a lot of the other instruments, the bass, the drums, and percussion and whatnot on this one. But yeah, it was a good process. It was kind of one of those songs that just came out real quick. The hardest part was coming up with the title of it, really.
Yeah, well, again, the horn section is my favorite because I always, like that big band sound, something that could be made larger. And I feel like horns could do that. I mean, you even see that when Burning Spear is performing with his band. The horn section just makes it just on the forefront. And I think also music lovers and reggae lovers, they love that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I'm looking at the cover art of the song, and I actually love it. And here's why. It looks like what appears to be you, Eric, standing kind of with your guitar in the background, but in the foreground, there's like this large open page book with the image of the world map. Talk about the concept behind the album cover art.
Yeah, well, we went back and forth from different concepts. One was, when we were considering calling it Write Our Own Story, we were thinking, oh, we'll have a blank page of a book and maybe a ink pen next to it. And we were like, it's kind of a little, seems like it might be a little boring. And, in this day and age with so much digital streaming, you have to think of a small thumbnail cover art, right? It's not all a big thing. So it has to be a lot of times catchy and eye-popping. So, this started with, basically like it's kind of supposed to be me in the picture, but it's open for interpretation. But it's just kind of looking forward into, me standing with my guitar, looking forward into this glowing light, which is the future, and just virtually, creating my own reality going forward. And the picture of the book in the front with the picture of the earth is to symbolize we're all one people and we have to stick together. And this is our world, and we have to really embrace the unity.
It is our world. And I remember even back in 2009, Soul Majestic released the album Better World. So it's still along the lines of what Soul Majestic stands for. I just love it.
Oh, thank you.
Now, as we enter the spring equinox, or what we call, spring season in March, Soul Majestic has decided to bless the Central Coast reggae lovers and the Santa Barbara music lovers with a reggae equinox celebration to bring in the spring. And it's happening on Saturday, March 22nd, live and direct at the Soho Music Venue in Santa Barbara on State Street. I want you to talk more about this special event.
Yeah, well, it's happening tonight. So anybody that's listening, start getting ready and head down to Soho, because it's going to be a great night. It's one of our most coveted venues on the West Coast that we love to play when we're in the area, especially, and it's our hometown venue. So we've played there a lot of times. We're very comfortable with that spot, and we're coming into this beautiful time of year, springtime, and nothing better than to bring some reggae vibes into town. And we got the full band. We're gonna have our horn section there, and we got a really nice couple hours of music that we have planned out. And then we have some friends coming down from Santa Cruz, actually, Dos Bros, that just came out with an album. They're going to be opening up the show. And we got Canopy Dispensary, Canopy Club, they're called, in Santa Barbara, who's sponsoring the event. So they'll be down there probably handing out some treats or something. But yeah, it should be a good, great time. It's always good vibes at Soho. We love our fans here in town, and just come on down and celebrate with us.
Now, I know that Soho, again, as you mentioned, is kind of like your hometown favorite venue. And Dos Bros, they are so excited, not only just to be sharing the stage with you all with Soul Majestic, but to be actually performing on the Soho stage. They're super, super excited about that because, they've spent a lot of time in Santa Barbara over the years. But as you said, they're coming down from Santa Cruz, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's right, yeah.
And their new album, I love it because it's called Feel Good Music. I actually had a chance to listen to it, and some of the tracks that pique my interest is, of course, the title track, Feel Good Music, but they have a song called Beautiful Life that is really beautiful, and they have this song called Sunshine, and another one I like a lot called Rise Above. So I definitely think that it's going to be a good processional before Soul Majestic takes the stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good word for that. Processional. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really happy to have those guys, and it's going to be, just nothing but good vibes in the house. So.
Yes, and I'm sure when the 805 Reggae Massive come out tonight to the show, I know you're going to hear the new song, Flip the Script, on the set list, right?
Oh, yeah. It'll be the world premiere debut of the song playing live. So, we're excited to share it with the hometown crowd.
Now, I know that there are some other Soul Majestic favorite songs that I'm hoping will be on the set list. What about Let's Be Real or Touch the Sky?
Yep, we got both of those on there.
Oh, great. I love that. Now, you mentioned Canopy Club. Talk about securing Canopy Club SB and PACA as the official sponsors for the event.
Yeah, well, we teamed up with them probably a year ago for another show at Soho that we did. And, you know, Jeff, the owner, is just such a huge supporter of local reggae music and music in general in town. So, you know, we had that connection with him in the past. And then, you know, I actually ran into him at the show at Soho. Oh, it was Don Carlos, actually. And he said, you know, we got to team up and do another show together. And I said, well, you know, we're playing on March 22nd and we could use a sponsorship. So he signed up and he's just been nothing but positive. Going to the Canopy Club, you can see our poster up everywhere. And he's got all the bags of his cannabis all wrapped in our flyer for the show. And he's really supporting the whole cause. So we're grateful to have him on board.
Yes, so big up Canopy Club SB and also big up Paca. Once again, I must say, KCSB, we love Soul Majestic and has always supported Soul Majestic music since the very beginning in the early 2000s, at least since 2004, and that's over 20 years. So we give thanks that Soul Majestic continues to provide uplifting reggae music for the people. Where can music lovers find Soul Majestic on social media, Eric?
Well, you know, we're on obviously Instagram and Facebook. You can go to our website, soulmajestic.com. That's a good place to kind of touch home. It's a home base for all of our, you know, different platforms you can access through that. You know, we're on obviously all the Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music and pretty much any streaming platform you can think of. We're all over those. But I would say, you know, definitely our Instagram's a great place to connect with us, and you know, I'd love for people to just drop us a you know, direct message, DM us, and you know, share stories with us, post photos to us, hashtag Soul Majestic. You know, we just love to connect with our fans as much as we can.
Well, remember tonight, again, Soul Majestic and Dos Bros at Soho Live on the Soho stage. Again, it's on State Street. You can check out Soul Majestic on Instagram or Soho SB on Instagram or SohoSB.com. Again, Eric, give thanks again for taking time to, you know, just speak with 91.9 FM KCSB Radio. Bless.
Bless.
'Cause we write our own story about peace and love and unity. Hey, this is Eric from the band Soul Majestic, and you're tuned in to Fire Pon Rome with Lady J on KCSB. Check out our brand new track. This is called Flip the Script.
Yes, again, give thanks to Soul Majestic. See them live tonight at Soho in Santa Barbara. More info is at Soho SB on Instagram. Now, Inner Vision joins forces with the UK reggae dancehall icon Tippa Irie for a tune called Road Warriors, which is kind of a roots and rub-a-dub reggae anthem dedicated to, you know, artists and promoters who keep the music moving forward worldwide.
Now this is Tippa Irie, they're on a mission. Live and direct to Innovation. We are real warrior. Reggae music to the people, that is our mission, I would say.
This one for the real road warriors. We are tried anywhere the music carry us. It no matter if a summer or winter, 'cause the music is the earth right for ruler. All over town, we all need the truth. Hungry is the elders, hungry is the youth. Hungry for the message that we sing for the people. Listen carefully while you come adjust me EQ. Come from Hawaii, we spreading our vibes. We show the whole world that Hawaiians is nice. Put down the pride, everyone's time to shine. Rather you skank fronter in the bar line. This one for the real road warriors. We tried anywhere the music carry us. It no matter if a summer or winter, 'cause the music is the earth right for ruler. So this one for the real road warriors. We tried anywhere the music carry us. But it no matter if I spring, it no matter if fall. Count me in anytime you get the phone call. Yeah, we don't wanna trouble, only high frequency. So skank up on the bubble and you lift a high near. You check on my style, especially in my baseline. When you're feeling alright, cut the drum me in time. Summer jam and mash up the area. You know the reggae and they teach roots in culture. You know like a drum scale, make sure you last and the jam rock cruise for all the real ones. Listen to the real road warriors. Tread anyway the music carry on. It no matter if a summer or winter, 'cause the music is the earth right for rulers. Listen to the real road warriors. Tread anyway the music carry on. But it no matter if I spring, it no matter if fall. Count me.
Yes, this is Road Warriors with Inner Vision and Tippa Irie. And this is brand new music coming from, again, Inner Vision out of Hawaii and Tippa Irie out of the UK. Remember, Tippa Irie and Channel 1 Sound System, they're in Los Angeles tonight all the way from the UK. Also on that lineup is Ancient Rootsman, Mellow Bonton, Mackie Bonton, and the Dub Siren Hi-Fi crew. More info for this event is at Dub Siren on Instagram.
Give me the sound, we rule the town. Give me the sound, this is a Rastaman sound. Give me the sound, don't turn it down. We rule the town, this is a conscious sound. Pull up selector, drop the big sound. The rhythm and the bass a beat ram pa pa pam. Pull up selector, drop the big tune. 'Cause when that one ya drop a clean sweep like a broom. Watch out selector, dollars a go run. That melody a shot like a big Beretta gun. We love selector, we carry the vibe, keeping the force straight, massive them alive. Turn up the sound, don't turn it down. We rule the town anytime we come around. Music profound, it has no bound. Come with a frown and we will turn it all around. As a lineage on a 4-step beat, niceness whenever we step in the street. We have a good vibes and the people want to see it. Stepping at the cool and stepping at the heat. Whenever we step, the whole place a shell down. Tell a friend, bring a friend come. Second is a DJ and mix me down. 4 step in a foreign and in a drum down. Let's play the sound, don't turn it down. Music profound, anytime we come around. Playing the sound, we rule the town. Don't turn it down, we're mashing up the tower. Up Club Sunday, big up Uptown Monday, big up Rubber Duck Tuesday, big up Weddy Wednesday, big up Dancehall Thursday, big up Dub School Friday, big up anyway the sound there. As a lineage around there. Let's play the sound, don't turn it down. We rule the town anytime we come around. Music profound, it has no bound. Come with a frown and we will turn it all around.
Check 1-3 from me ear device, you know, say me as a lineage representing originally for the one and only Lady J, Fire Pon Rome radio show, 91.9 KCSB. Them no full of style like we. I make the whole nation gather round. Line out.
Yes, in this song, Azza Lineage is teaming up with King Jammy for this roots reggae anthem called Rule the Sound. And it is a hit single, and she's coming forth once again with another new single, Chicka Whoa Whoa Whoa.
My sweet sugar darling, let me tell you something. Butterflies in me tummy feel sweet like a honey. First class love, never secondary. Pass ordinary, reach extraordinary. You are the cake, I slid on the cherry. Wow, boy, wow, boy. A chicky, wow, wow, boy. Wow, wow, boy, wow, boy. A chicky, wow, wow, boy. Wow, wow, boy, wow, boy. A chicky, wow, wow, boy. Wow, wow, boy, wow, boy. You gave me a love that I never did see. Feels like heaven every time you love upon me. conclusion. Whenever we get that synergy, your eyes saying, ooh-wee. Wow, boy, wow, boy. I take it, wow, wow, boy, wow, boy, wow, boy. I take it, wow, wow, boy.
Yes, such a romantic tune coming from Azza Lineage, Chicky War Woy Woy. It's another sneak peek into Azza's forthcoming debut album. It's going to be produced by King Jammy, and you know what? I just can't wait because she's young, she's talented, she's grounded in music, you know, from her family's sound system, the Sirius Gold sound system. So I just love the path that Azza is on. So big up yourself, Azza. Up next, Queen Amiga, Lioness.
All in a power for the little children. They're innocent and so vulnerable, we have to protect them. And as a mother, you know, I surely feel the pain whenever a little baby blood flows on the drain. Many times, bodies lay stiff on the lane, it make me sick in the stomach and the brain. Mama hold faith, and she never worry. True, the boys ever get mixed up in folly, keeping the wrong friends and company. Mama always say a prayer for me. She's got the world in her hands. She's got the master key. She is the balance. Without her, what would life be? She's the element, earth, wind, fire, and the sea. And for the woman me I represent, without her what would life be? Blessed with instincts and intuition, woman always ready cause we fit for the mission. Coast Guard, fire, police, army, anything we depend. Not afraid anytime you see we bust the biggest weapon. You think a joking at your army, pure assassination. Woman, come fi set it right and clean the nation. When Babylon fall, smooth operation. Woman on the front line in the Gideon. She's got the world in her hands. She's got the master key. She is the balance. Without her, what would life be? She's a lioness. She is the queen bee. And for the woman me I represent, without her, what would life be? Sisters can do it, just like the brothers drive big truck, fly aeroplane for the dollars, race fast car, ride bikes like any shutter. But something about a woman, she always do it proper. She's incredible, no man could ever stop her.
Yes, the Lioness Queen Omega is joining Lioness Productions tonight at the Catch a Fire Reggae Fest. Live on stage, you're hearing Queen Amiga in her song Lioness on Baco Music, and I must say Africa definitely wrapped their arms around Queen Amiga, and so much love when she arrived in South Africa this past week. So big respect to Queen Amiga on her first trot to Africa.
I just gotta say, smoke your ganja. It give me a good sense of humor, none of mercy, and keep away from the cancer, none of mercy. I just gotta say, I got my ganja diploma. I went to the ganja college, none of mercy. Increase my wisdom, understanding, and my knowledge, none of mercy. Just gotta say, big up a man called Kochi. Ganja, be nobody dodgy. None of mercy. Hey, smoke your herb, keep down some praise. Make we think constructive and brave, because it was born on King Solomon grave. He was the wisest man in his days. Oh, I'm serious, me nah make no joke. Ganja me smoke and not coke. I will never drink them rum and me nah eat pork. I go sailing on this white man boat. I have people already on me the chronic. Me and some preserve, but I wanna make tonic. Crack candy, coke, all those things must abolish. Peter touch bun chalice in a Buckingham Palace. Me say, ganja man me come to congratulate. And with no coke, we now go away. When them a demonstrate, or when them a portray. Some a illustrate, when them a contaminate. The younger youths, them mind, when them this white calcate. Then them I put in the mind and do lots of walk straight.
Right out the room to Mount Zion Gate. Make it while the sunshine, don't be too late. Good things in a life, the killer a penetrate. And can just message is what we come to dedicate. Youth, no make your life go to waste. Hey, smoke your herb, give down some praise. It make me think constructive and brave. Because it was found on King Solomon grave. He was the wisest man in his days. Oh, I'm serious, me nah make no joke. Ganja me smoke and not coke. I will never drink them rum and me no eat pork. I go sailing at this white human boat.
Yes, Bounty Killer is definitely an herbalist. This is his 1994 song, Smoke the Herb, that was recorded at King Jammy's recording studio for the Kingston 11 label. And we're so happy that, you know, Bounty just got his U.S. visa reinstated and is recently touched down in Miami. So, you know, you're going to be seeing more of Bounty. This is another classic Bounty, Smoke the Herb. Let's hear more Bounty up next. This time it's Benz and Beamer.
None of mercy. Boy, them gyal look like some Benz and some Lexus and some Beamer and the Jeep with them car. The gyal them say them need a good plumber. With the autumn, winter, spring or summer. None of mercy. Well, this is the big bad Bounty Killer, and them should know. Tell them us. Well. Tell them of the fierce, and them of the figure. Remind me of the Benz and the Lexus and the Beamer. To have this girl, when we my pleasure, she's a precious like the gold. Them in on me treasure again. Tell them of the fierce, and them of the figure. Remind me of the Benz and the Lexus and the Beamer. To have this girl, when we my pleasure, she's a precious like the diamond in my treasure. And then me say, the girl them make me body tense. Them look like some Lexus, some Beamer and some Benz. Like some boy need some contact lens. Boy, you taste the girl, them boy, let them me a defend. Well, woman is a must and not pretend, me a pretend. Boy, you act like star, me girl locks him from friend. Style it up, me girl, them some we young scatter. Muggle with the shape and make the phone get swell. Me girl, you not stop blow, you never get sell. The killer said, what if I'm style Michelle? Me say, girl, them have the fierce, and them have the figure. Remind me of the Benz and me Lexus and me Beamer. To have this girl, when be my pleasure, she's a person like the whole them in on the treasure. And then me say, look on the girl them share with the face and the girl them round like a grape. Just try don't have no intention for rape. Try hearts and get no force and take. Things like that when I go appreciate. You move any girl mountain so long say what feel. You miss a one whole of every gate on the whole topic. You make concentrate. Me say, girl them have the face and them have the figure. Remind me of the Benz, the Lexus and the Beamer. Now the mercy. Girl them have the fierce and them have the figure. Remind me of the Benz and the Lexus and the Beamer. Now the mercy. Well, this is the big bad Bounty Killer speaking. 91.9 FM KCSB. Now the mercy.
Yes, we say congrats to Bounty for being patient for 15 years, and now his return to the U.S. means we'll be seeing more of him on various festivals and stages. In fact, you know what? There's been kind of a major shift for reggae and dancehall because 5 of the biggest stars in reggae, they've had their U.S. visas reinstated in the past year. And of course, it began with Buju last year in May, and then Beanie Man, and then Sizzla Kalonji, and then Vibes Cartel, and now Bounty last week. So this impact, of course, it will certainly be seen across the festival stages. So keep your ears open, keep your eyes open for your favorite artists coming to a stage near you.
Oh, na 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 na, sabada banai, for the girl let me cry, why? Oh, na 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 na, sabada banai, na 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 na, na. I'm moving on the girl I'm way, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me soda and I'm say, every day, I want you hear what me say, yeah. Moving on the girl I'm way, don't just take man for gay, man and a guy, give me soda and I'm say, night or day, who no fear what me say, well, tell the way you have to have me body under pressure, you have your man, me have me girl, so I ain't no really matter, tell the way me on me skin that took me like a maca, tell them want the pressure, tell them want the washer, tell them want the man for give me the work cause I'm the doctor, tell them want the steam for sham the hook and them structure, really tell them love me want to be me baby mother, tell them want to hold me, tell them all I grab me, tell them send me out the road
Beanie Man saying, whoa, na, 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 KCSB 91.9 FM, Santa Barbara, California, na, na, music we play for right through the hours. Flowers, Beanie Man saying powers. Check it.
We are gonna make it, win the prize and take it. We are gonna make it, four corner, global. We are strive and a reach for the goal. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real lad. But a long time, we a fight for your slice of the bread. Them a scream and a dream and a wish me fi dead. But I got off we head. I know just now, we a scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out fi bench we and them roll supreme. Like a them want fi clean. Well imagine, we a try move out of the shock. Them a cry and a spy and a try stop we clock. Guess how off we back. Tell them so we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them so we still have life, we no stress. God light shine and we ya no walk west. Screw where your man want pray, we no press. Bless up who down when we shoot the rest. Tell them we no broke like dog and we no this. Only follow me like peace, so them a guess. How come we still look clean and them a mess? Eventually they will see who is watching over me. Make we shine like stars above and give love to who show us love to. We flying high like the morning dove. And a rich look can fit like glove. Say like that. We a strive and a reach to the goal. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real lad. But a long time, we a fight for your slice of the bread. Them a scheme and a dream and a wish we fi dead. But I got down we head. I know just now, we a scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out fi bench we and them rule supreme. Like and them want fi clean. Well imagine, we a try move out of the shock. Them a cry and a spy and a try stop we clock. Go guess how off we back. Tell them so we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Tell them we bless, tell them we bless, tell them we bless. Now see me spend my last to impress. Tell them me no waste my own, me invest. Make them know me girlfriend want put in verse. Tell them me still look fine. And me still a blow them mind. So you now see me pressure no man like some piss. Now so we make our own a success. Now hesitate but take we interest. Stay focused, me a time for progress. Now follow them like the road of beaches. No matter where a man want talk, me careless. And this me want you digest. We a strive and a reach to the goal. Them a fight and a spite through them in control. Them a real lad. But a long time, we a fight for your slice of the bread. Them a scheme and a dream and a wish we fi dead. But I got off we head. And I know just now, we a scream and a cheer for the team. Them a plan out fi bench we and them rule supreme.
I wanna kill you with double. Not for who you think I am, not what you want me to be. Listen to KCSB 91.9 FM in Santa Barbara. Buju Banton said that. Pure love.
Yes, we love this song, Blessed by Buju Banton. And of course, it's produced by the super producer Dave Kelly, who of course has the brother Tony Kelly. We know them for their involvement in Madhouse and Penthouse. They are super producers. Again, this is Buju Banton with his song Blessed on Gargamel Music. We remember, rhythms like Showtime and the Stink rhythm and the Joyride rhythm and the Bogle rhythm. So when we listen to this song called Blessed, we get that feeling. All right, give thanks. Up next, Perfect Combination.
Calling. Can't take it. Yo, Otis. King man, listen up. I'm sorry for the wrong I've done, but you and I, perfect combination. Can't take the lack of communication. Believe me, this a loving so strong. Are you alone me deal and me now on the wrong. Acting in me life, so why you wear the crown? For you, me are the righteous woman. I wanna hug you, I wanna kiss you. We never diss you, baby I miss you. I will never never stress you out. Me only walk caress you out. King Selassie, I bless you out.
Without a doubt, don't come to me your love. I know the feeling that you're talking about. A home without a woman is an empty house. Have a lot of sweetheart but one main spouse. Give her the world and she can't live without. So much joy I make you scream and shout. Now your well run dry and you just a find out there is still time to work it out. Girl, try.
I wanna hug you, I wanna kiss you. We'll never diss you, baby, I miss you. I will never stress you out. Me only walk caress you out. King Selassie, I bless you out. I've taken you for granted, but right now me a beg pardon. I you see me want planted in my garden. So come till the soil with your toes so sharp. And you forget me thick and fatten. And if you should leave me, I know what I go happen. Me would not trade in this world for nothing. King man, you can't be forgotten. I wanna hug you.
Yes, perfect combination with Buju Banton and Queen Amiga. Don't forget Queen Amiga tonight on the Catch a Fire Fest in Soweto. And Buju Banton will make history this summer as he takes the reggae music to Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas for the first time, as well as he'll be joining the Cali Roots, the California Roots lineup in May at the Monterey County Fairgrounds. So enough music this spring and summer. You know what? As always, you're going to have to stay tuned in to the Fire Pon Rome radio show. We always keep it loveful. We always bringing you classics. We always bringing you new music, all right? So we're going to do it again next week on the Fire Pon Rome radio show, and we'll do it again and again every Saturday, 7 to 8 p.m. All right? Next week we have special guest Tough Like Iron joining us, so why don't you join us again? Until then, stay blessed, live in love. My name is Lady J. Bless.
Mother